So another crazy, volatile, mad week for the stock market. Let me give you my insight, shall I, on what I think is going to happen. I'm going to start off with the S&P and then I'm going to move on to the other major US and UK indices. Right, let's get on with it. This is what we're seeing with the S&P 500. I just want to zoom in and show you this. This is the daily chart over here. And of course, it shows some of the falls. And whilst we've had some of the rises in the recent few days, really, you're not going to get an idea of what's going to happen unless you look at the weekly chart on that. And that continues on the MACD at least to be falling sharply. Okay, which might be saved by the stochastic, giving some indication of an upward move, a bit of a breather. Be aware basically of false traps. I really need that to be moving above probably that high, the high of this past week, to be bullish and positive. Otherwise, I think it's going to be a bear trap or a bull trap, whichever way it is. It's going to be a trap for suck-in buyers only to fall. So really, I need it to break that high. Let's move on to the NASDAQ, and what does that give us over there? Again, those sharp falls, you can see how it's fallen off a bit of a cliff. Having said that, what do we have? Well, again, it's not really the daily, which is going to give you much of an indication of what's likely to happen. You've got downward pressure on the MACD, similar story to the S&P. Yes, some short-term moves up, but you can see with the NASDAQ weekly, it's not been able to hold on to gains, and it needs to break that high of the week. The FTSE is a different story. However, what we see here is a bit more bullishness on the daily, and if we look at the weekly, again, not by any means bearish. I'd probably say neutral on that, and I can imagine it's it's a bit of an easier bet actually, but it's certainly positive to neutral. The Dow, a lot more positive than the S&P or the NASDAQ. And again, you see with this, you've got a downward decline on the MACD, and that suggests negative pressure, and that means I've got to see the high of the week passed before I would get positive on it. Okay, people, don't forget, look at my campaignfor1million.com. Got free resources such as my books, my Telegram channel, and a variety of other sources, articles, videos, free investing course material as well. It's part of my campaign to teach 1 million people how to be better investors. Enjoy.